Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have more to go on that links to the last video where I covered the drama between Joyner Lucas and Lil Nas X over the Montero video, and we already saw signs of what was coming in that one, as Eminem was already used as an example to prove why Joyner Lucas was wrong. But Twitter took it to the next level, since to keep the drag Joyner Lucas clout train at full speed, Eminem's name was the obvious fuel, hence reactions like this after those started popping up. Please leave Eminem out of your Joyner Lucas slander tweets, please, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. We also have more from fans on Facebook reacting to a study that linked songs like Eminem's Lose Yourself to a mental disorder, and we'll see how fans are taking it so far. But before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So Joyner Lucas and Lil Nas X had a back and forth on Twitter, where Joyner accused Lil Nas X of pulling the bait and switch on his fans, linking his target audience to the imagery in his latest video, and Lil Nas X fired back claiming it's not his responsibility to cater to anyone. And just as I revealed in the last video, most painted Joyner Lucas in the wrong, but it didn't stop there, since generally, people on social media are looking for excuses to express how they truly feel about you at the slightest chance they get. Hence people moved the discussion like this: Playboy Carti would out-rap Joyner Lucas and he doesn't even speak English. That's a popular one to come out of this, but more and more popular tweets including Eminem started dropping. Joyner Lucas got washed by Logic and Eminem both coming off their worst albums. That says enough to me about his rapping ability, lol. Said like the verses on both songs weren't tight overall, to which a user reacts, I don't really listen to Joyner, but it was about level with Logic, and there's no shame getting washed by M, he can rap, just not consistently. To which another user adds, his verse on Lucky You is wild though, he only got out-rapped because M is just M. But like I said, people look for an opening to trash an artist they don't like, and this was it for Joyner. And following the attention that got, the user that started it decided to also take aim at Eminem and brought up when Eminem surprised fans around the world in 2020 and replied to YouTuber No Life Shack. The user expanded, I'll never get over the fact that Eminem had Joyner Lucas on his list of greatest rappers of all time, and this was the full thing from Eminem back then. For me, in no particular order, toss-up between Wayne Park, Royce, Jay, Redman, Tretch, G-Rap, Biggie, and King Crook. And Eminem followed up with the second tweet, plus Redman, LL, Nas, Joyner, Kendrick, Cole, Andre, Rakim, Kane. So for the newer guys, it's Kendrick, Cole, Joyner. So back to the thread to switch up from Joyner to Eminem, a user reacted with, if you don't have Eminem's talent level, you can't question his list. Real recognizes real. Also, people like you slander Eminem every day on hip-hop Twitter, and yet you care so much who is on his list. Now people act like it's just Eminem that sees potential in Joyner, but this was Busta Rhymes a couple of years ago reacting to a Joyner video.
That's dope.
Looking at you like you a strange species of man.
That's dope.
Another uni like
you a rare breed, homie.
weird.
Thank you. That's great. That's dope.
Let me tell you, while I'm looking at it, the only thing that I'm saying to myself was, when Nas made the song like he was the gun, that's the level of greatness. He gave you power?
Yeah.
This is the level, that's that level of
He
greatness.
was telling me about that record.
Yeah, Stan probably is the only thing.
Stan is that one record that was like, well.
That's it though.
Yeah, that's it. But look at what you're being compared to, like the level of greatness that this is being compared to.
And that resulted in reactions like this back then. Being compared to Nas by Busta Rhymes, that's the ultimate level of respect from one of the greats, wow. Another added, Joyner being compared to Nas and Eminem, that's dope. Joyner has the tools, the potential that great rappers see. And back to the let's drag Eminem into Joyner's drama train, another user expanded on the tweet clowning Eminem for including Joyner in his personal list. Funny how great M's music is, but how trash his opinions are. So translation, Joyner included in M's fave list now means his opinions are trash. And here's some comedy gold. Well, the fact is, Eminem is a GOAT, but his loyalties surpass talent acknowledgement to those coming up after him. He still suffers from an ego/confidence issue and hates on those he feels would surpass him. Perfect example, his hate of NF. And this tweet summarizes how people took advantage of the Joyner drama, dragged Eminem into it just to make up stories and put him down, just like the tweet that started this. And some even went off of leaked songs like this. thought we stopped taking Joyner Lucas seriously after he made a song called What If I Was GAY with Eminem. But over to you, save your thoughts on this drama. And moving on to the next point, IFL Science recently shared a post on Facebook that stated, "Sorry, Eminem stands." The article states, if you enjoy the song Lose Yourself, you are more likely to be a psychopath. And from the article it states, they found that people who scored highly on psychopath tests were more likely to rate songs like No Diggity and Lose Yourself by Eminem. People at the least psychopathic end of the spectrum were more likely to be fans of My Sharona by The Knacks and Titanium by Sia, two songs you should now claim to love with passion. Well, if the aim was to sway people from Lose Yourself due to the links to psychopathic tendencies, the reactions reveal the opposite so far, as on Facebook a user reacts, "I'm fine with it. I'd rather be a psychopath than have my brain arranged in such a fashion that I enjoy the song My Sharona." Another user expanded, "You can pry Lose Yourself out of my cold, dead hands. It's one of the best pump-up songs out there." Lose Yourself is the second most streamed song from the 2000s, #1 rap song from that decade, and the user expands, "Considering it was one of the most popular songs ever written, guess we are facing a lot of psychopaths. And if that's the case, remember the report where we found out a former US president was a huge fan of Lose Yourself? This is great news, I suppose, if you never liked him, but here's a fitting breakdown. I'm pretty sure that many of those people with psychopathic tendencies also enjoy ice cream. So if you enjoy ice cream, you're a psychopath. That's the claim being stated, right? Correlation does not mean causation. The fact that popular songs are enjoyed by people with psychopathic tendencies does not mean that enjoying those songs makes you a psychopath. And for hip-hop fans who dislike Eminem looking to add this to their arsenal, hold your horses. The report added this: people who score highly on psychopath tests are more likely to favor rap and heavy metal, with the least psychopathic favoring classical music and jazz. So what are your thoughts? Are you about to abandon the entire hip-hop genre to conform? Comment below and see you on the next one.